great afternoon. Ruffles shuffling these cards. Now, I was taking a bit of a cat nap, and then all of a sudden it filtered through right after the election. Was it Putin or was one of his henchmen, I can't remember exactly which one it was, that said, "You owe, now you need to pay up." Told Trump directly, "You owe, now you need to pay up." So I want to look at that and just see what can you tell us about that. You owe, you need to pay up. I want to do one of the noir, the big clock. Yeah, the big clock is ticking with that. I want to do an astro, and I think I'm going to do also the dark weave tarot oracle deck. Pull one from that. So the big clock is ticking. Source, sun, shedding light on it. The big clock. Tick tock, tick tock. And enterprising, King of Pentacles. Reminds me of Clockwork Orange. Okay. King of Pentacles, you're in power now. We've gotten you there. The big clock is ticking and you have to pay up. So let's see what we get with that. Oh my God, so the reading's about Knight of Pentacles, long-term, okay, long-term plans. The big clock, you're on the clock, okay. Six of Cups, because of the past, because of the thing, we put you in the White House, okay. We put you in before and we put you in again. Okay? You owe big time. With things that are up in the air. Okay? Things up in the air. But you owe and you will pay. Okay, the energy coming into it, we have the reckless moment. There's our little bullet. The reckless moment. I don't want to go to jail. You know, get me in there. Get me in there. I don't care what it costs. Okay? Bullets at your head. Yep, new action. New action because of your reckless moment. Energy coming into it. Endings. Riding the horse of death with a new action from the White House. From the past. Hidden things. Okay. We've got hidden things, hidden agendas, so let's see what the hidden things are. Yeah, the hidden things are about what we want you to do. Putin, okay? Putin. He's got the power behind him, okay? I'm going to tell you what I want ended. I want tell you what I want you to start. Okay? That's it. So let's see what we have going on now. The sound of fury. Okay, the sound of fury. Kind of looks like how the people feel now, isn't it? With what's happening with Trump and Musk. The match is lit. The action, the sound of fury. Okay. Wanting a victory. People are wanting a victory. Sharing. Could be also Putin's wanting a victory. Sharing things from the past, endings, and something new coming in. He's got something in that cup that he wants, okay? And I'm going to tell you what it is. Cups, all the things up in the air. I'm going to give you blow by blow what you're going to do. The challenge is the blue gardenia. Okay, the blue gardenia. I like behind it, looks like the bullseye. Got the bullseye on you, okay? When it comes to taking the lid off, the challenge is taking the lid off, seeing what's there. The dark government that he's trying to do. And the message about the actions. Okay, let's see what the potential outcome is. Dark passage, the Chariot. I've got you right where I want you, okay? You don't need to see where you're going, you just listen to me. I'll tell you where you're going. Okay, we have the struggle. The desires. This is also the, the wealthy. No, this is the card of the desires. Yeah, Nine of Cups, the desires. When it comes to, I'm going to give you what I want you to say. You are going to be my mouthpiece, okay? And we see that he's been the mouthpiece for Putin, okay? So let's see what we have. The big clock, reckless moment. The sound of fury with the blue gardenia and the dark passage of where this is going. So let's see what we have here. We have the long term, the struggle, the knight that's going to, again, put out whatever he wants him to put out to say, because it's definitely not fighting the truth. He's fighting against the truth. This is a dark night, okay, with things up in the air, okay. The center of it, let's see what we have, what's being shared. Let me put these cards a little better so I can read it better. I need to get some of this out of the way so that I can see these in a better way, so I can make more sense of it. Okay, these out of the way and move these so I can actually see how they fit together. The center of it is what's being shared. Okay, with the hidden things that are being shared, the lid is taken off. So he wants him to give him all of our secret information, basically again. New action, sharing new action with a message about the action. Okay, so we're going to tell you what action you're going to do. We're going to give you the message of where we want you to go. Endings, sharing endings when it comes to this dark government. So we want you to bring in this dark government. Okay, want you to bring in the dark government. And so that way, sharing this new cup, these new things we want you to do so that I can have a victory. So when it comes to the endings, we have this past that he's already shared, some things from the past he's already shared, and this long term, this new cup for the long term that they want to put in, things up in the air that he wants a victory with, and new action when it comes to the hidden things that Putin wants done. Okay? When it comes to the dark government, they're sharing about these desires. Okay? The cup is new cup when it comes to these arguments, difficulties, restrictions, and he wants a victory when it comes to the message and the rhetoric from the dark government that Trump is putting out. 100% Russian talking points, okay? So again, the lid is off on the messages about the actions from the dark government. Okay? So let's see what's underneath of it all. That's pretty damning in itself. I want basically control of the U.S. I want Kremlin West. Okay? Because what? You've been bought and paid for. You've been bought and paid for. So let's see what we have underneath of it. We have the burden. Oop, there's a second one. We have a burden. When it comes to the Queen of Pentacles, what we know, okay? The evidence, the things we know, the things, the information that we have, concrete information, things that we want you to distance yourself from. Now, we know he's walked away from a lot of things in the government, all in the name of Doge, okay? Make no mistake who is holding on to the power, okay? And then we have Trumpenstein, okay? So we have the burden of the moon, the dark side of the moon here going on now. Got the burden dealing with that. The lid is off when it comes to what they are trying to do to control, burn it down. Okay, burn down the government from the inside. Take control. Walk away. Make it a tower moment. Okay? We're going to blow it up. Going to blow it up. When it comes to who's got control, I'm going to give you the message about what I want you to do. Concrete things. When it comes to the finance, whatever. When it comes to Trump, here's the new information you're going to put out. Okay? you are going to be my mouthpiece. Because the burden, your craziness, okay, you've gotten what you wanted. Okay? You've got your kingdom there. With your crazy insanity that you're doing. So the lid is off, the abuse of power, and these two are just, yeah, loving it up. Loving it up when it comes to this. Walk away, the tower, juggle all of these things. Okay, I'm holding on to the power. I'm going to give you the message you're going to put out. And yeah, this is going to cause a lot of concern. Sleepless nights, concern for people. And Trumpenstein, new information you're putting out. Okay, so that's the payoff. The payoff. Information you're going to give me. And being a mouthpiece for the Kremlin. This is Kremlin West. And so you're going to be my mouthpiece. And you're just going to give me whatever information I want. Okay? So let's see what we have here. Put these up so I can see them a little better. These cards are kind of bigger. They don't leave me a lot of room here. This deck. Okay, so what we have, 4 corners, we have the burden of Trump with what's being given out when it comes to the payoff for his coming into power. The center of it is tower moments, okay? Burning down the house, abuse of power when it comes to the messages being given out about what you're going to be doing daily, okay? The information, you've got hold of the information and it is causing a lot of worry with people. When it comes to the tower moment, the lover, make no mistake who's got the power. Okay, so walking away from some things that you're juggling. Now, when it comes to the abuse of power, we've got his craziness with this tower moment. Again, the burden of what's being juggled here. His trying to hold on to power, but having to walk away from a number of things. And the lid is off when it comes to their partnership. When it comes to the message that's coming out, concrete message, it's a tower moment when it comes new information that's coming out. Okay, walking away from what's being gifted, okay? And juggling, Trump is now having to juggle all of these things. And when it comes to holding on to the power, there's a bit of worry there. Worry and concern with what's being said, what's being put out there. A little bit of concern, okay? So, yeah. Putin is saying, you owe me, you're now my mouthpiece, and you're going to give me whatever information that I want, okay? Now, we know that he's just come out and said, Ukraine started the war, and Ukraine, you're going to, you want peace, and you're going to give us mineral rights, and, I'm just making the deal with Putin. And you're not invited, Zelensky, because you're a dictator and you're not invited. And I'm just going to make the deal for you. How well is that working? Okay. How well is that working? I'm just going to make the deal for you. Okay. So again, trying to turn it on its ear, 180 degrees in the wrong way. Okay. Knight of Cups, the offer. Okay. He's got an offer there. Yeah, had an offer. 4 of Cups, and he's just disconnected. okay? They're going to tell him what he needs to do, Trumpenstein. We've given you position of power that you wanted. And now we're going to tell you what you need to do. Disconnected. Okay. 7 of Wands. Stand up. Good luck with that. Okay. Here it is. Here's Pooty. Do you think he can really stand up? Not happening. Okay. Not happening. And we've got the tension coming in, the 5 of Wands. A lot of tension now. Because basically he's tried to sell the country out. Just so he wouldn't go to jail. Okay? And the momentum is going. Okay? Momentum is going. So not looking good for Trumpenstein. So on that note, I'm going to leave that here. I don't want this to get too long. And we'll see you online.